Those are the fun ones. Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're going to give the Cows DA42 another little test flight here. This one is going to be a little bit less test flighty and a little bit more actual flighty. That's not a term.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, hi. Captain Drew, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. So we're going to go do a very familiar route, which is John Wayne to Santa Barbara via the coastal route. It's a little bit... Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about possibly ending this flight up at Monterey. It's car week coming up, or maybe even this week. I think it's like starts this week. So might end up in Monterey depending on how quick this thing flies for us. Captain Aviation, hello, happy Tuesday. But I want to get a feel for what this plane is like to fly on a normal flight. We had a lot of fun on that first test flight, stalling it, spinning it, landing engine outs, all that kind of stuff. But now let's see what it's like to actually manage a flight with this plane. And yeah. Captain Drew, why do you look so insanely familiar? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So that's the plan for today. And I wanted to start this from cold and dark because I think this plane looks and sounds awesome. The Embry Reel thing on YouTube. Yeah, that was a fun video. The 40-minute pre-flight, right? That was pretty good. Yeah, the checklist. That was good. All right, so let's get this plane started up. It sounds fantastic, as we of course learned on the first flight. So let's go to. That is pretty funny. Well, hopefully you got the pre-flight down below 40 minutes. Are you kidding me? FADEC is the greatest thing ever. Oh, man, the sounds on this thing are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so we're up here. No, this is the Cows mod, and this is a pre-released version. It's not available yet, but they are working on it, and it should be available imminently. And I was lucky enough to receive an advanced copy of this to test out and stream a little bit, kind of show it to the community. And the first flight was simply that, like, hey, you know, got this mod ahead of time, be cool to show it off. This flight is to... Well, I'm doing this flight because I was so impressed with it the first time. It is really fun plane, and I'm excited to. Okay. I'm really excited to fly this kind of for real a little bit, and I unfortunately don't know if it'll be free or not. I think it's not free. I think it is a payware add-on, I believe, but I will tell you that it is very much worth it. It is a mod to the default. Yeah, it's not a whole new model, but there were a lot of things updated to it. Sounds, a bunch of systems, the way the thing handles it's been pretty thoroughly gone over by a lot of people. The sound design is all new. So hopefully it won't be too much, you know, because I mean, I'm definitely in the camp of visuals mean a lot. Yeah, and I'll just turn off my microphone so you can hear this thing just on idle here. Yeah, it sounds really good. It's like a third-party dev took the cardboard cutout, Asobo least, and turned it into a 3D real-life upgrade. It's a good way to put it. That's a very good way to put it. I'm gonna put in kind of a rough flight plan here. I don't really want to go too deep into this, honestly. It's and if it doesn't have the mod where I can type this in, then I extra don't want to do that. Really don't care. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So we'll go. Need that and route and go. And whoa, nope. Again, no, definitely don't want to put the gear down. All right, cool. So that's all set. That's good. So it's not going to really match what we're doing flight plan wise. It's a bunch of detail there. See if the ATIS is working. Let's see how accurate this departure is.
Fuel clouds at 5,000 to 5,000 standard. Temperature 27. 2.18. Altimeter 2988. ILS approach runway 20 right in use. Landing and departing runways 20 right and 20. Notices to air mission. ATEX system in use. Operate transponder in mode C on all taxiways and runways. Rethink runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. John Wayne Airport ATIS information Bravo 0053 Zulu. West 220 at 7. Visibility 10. Fuel clouds at 5,000. Fuel clouds at 15,000. 25.
Clearance time. Let's see what we get. Definitely not going to assume that be hyper.
United 74 Heavy, cross runway 25 right at Juliet, join Charlie to the ramp.
Cross 25 right and join Juliet to the ramp for United 74.
That was join Charlie to the ramp for United 74 Heavy.
SoCal approach, good evening. Diamond 204 Lima Echo, information Bravo on the ground at John Wayne. Flight following to Santa Barbara via coastal route.
Number 204 Lima Echo, SoCal departure. What type of Diamond are you and what was your destination one more time?
The DA42 Slant Gulf. Destination is Santa Barbara. Diamond 204 Lima Echo.
Diamond 204 Lima Echo, SoCal departure frequency 128.05, squawk 4623.
4623. Departures on 12805, squawk 4623, Diamond 204 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, read back correct.
Easy
SoCal
enough.
approach, United 765, passing 16,000 with you.
Also
United
with you.
765, SoCal approach, Limburg information, Bravo's current altimeter 2991 at Lindy, cleared localizer on my 27 approach.
cleared localizer for 27 approach, United 735.
SoCal approach, Diamond, Twin Star 204, Lima Echo, on the ground at John Wayne, ready to taxi information, Bravo.
5 Whiskey Lima, descend and maintain 3,400.
34 over 5 Whiskey Lima.
4 Lima Echo, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo, 20 right, Diamond 204, Lima Echo.
Whiskey Lima, flighting 080.
080 over 5
Alright, so we'll do a full length. Man, I don't have socks on right now, and the AC vent is right at my feet, and they are frozen. It's super hot out, and I'm freezing. I gotta get socks on. It's like my rudder pedals are right in the in line of that. So like when I'm sitting at my desk normally for work, I move my feet back and it's not a big deal. All right, so we're on VATSIM. The real world procedures are not followed here, which is fine.
Lima Echo, got departure instructions for you, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy 204 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, on departure, flighting 220, maintain VFR at or below 2,400.
On departure, fly heading 220 out of below 2,400, and departure still on 2805. Twin Diamond, Twin Star 204 Lima Echo, thanks.
5 Whiskey Lima, Fable, climb and maintain 3,600, turn left heading.
I was just gonna say there.
3,600 left.
he looked up the VFR departure procedure and went like, oh yeah, we got a little bit of a unique one. Okay, I need to put socks on or else this is gonna be not a good time for anybody. Mainly just.
Alaska 812, good day. Information Bravo requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas.
5 Whiskey Lima, 4 miles from Lizzie, fly heading 310, maintain 3,600 till established, cleared ILS from 26 left approach.
Heading 3106, 3,600 till established, cleared ILS.
It's so cold, it's burning.
Who's that calling for clearance? I didn't get the call sign.
Alaska 812.
Alaska 812, SoCal departure clearance on request, standby.
SoCal approach, United 2910, short 25, right at Bravo 1, ready to go.
Headed 2910, heavy RNAV, Docker, runway 25, right, clear for takeoff.
All right, so 220.
Docker 25, right, clear for takeoff. United 2910.
220.
SoCal approach, citation 216 Foxtrot Sierra on the ground, French Valley, IFR to white.
Let's go to.
Number 216 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal departure,
Dude
cleared to
is
Lightman
24.
filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 5 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 128.05, squawk 4655, hold for release.
Clear to Whiteman Field, S filed, maintain a 5,000, expect 8,000 in 5 minutes. Departure is 128.05.
Forgot to update this.
465 S5, hold for release, citation 216 Foxtrot Sierra.
Citation 6 Foxtrot Sierra, read back correct, advise number 1 for departure this frequency.
SoCal approach, Twin Star 204 Lima Echo, holding short 20 right at Lima.
Right, left is blocked to her 4 Lima Echo, Twin Star correction, Diamond 4 Lima Echo, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right, Diamond 204, Lima Echo. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a little slow guy. All right, strobes coming on. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the run up.
Number 208 Juliet Hotel, Roger, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27, citation Juliet Hotel.
5 Whiskey Lima, runway 26 left, clear
Well,
to
let's do
land.
1. Just because it's kind of fun.
5 Whiskey Lima.
SoCal approach, American 1160, descend to Hollywood 1, road to Avatar.
American 1160, SoCal approach, good evening, at Seaview, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach. The LA altimeter 29990.
You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna send it.
5 left approach at Seaview, and we have Bravo squawk on American 1160.
Cleared left.
American 1160, tank.
Cleared right. Lights,
Enter
camera,
runway
action.
20 right.
SoCal approach, good evening. Number 801 will pop on the grass and then go to pick up the 95 minutes to Santa Barbara, please.
801 Romeo Papa, SoCal departure, clearance on request, standby.
Good.
Headed 2910, heavy SoCal departure, radar contact, when able, squawk 4666, stay altitude.
4666, and pass through 2,800.
Okay, there's 220.
Headed 2910, roger, climb and maintain 13,000.
1,2,000 is when I tap.
Star 4, Lima Echo, radar contact, stay altitude.
Climbing through 600, Twin Star 204, Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, roger. Headed 765, runway 27, clear to land, number 2, 9 miles and trail of a citation.
Clear to land, number 2 for United 765.
Free on the radial. Oh, I guess we'll do a reciprocal.
SoCal approach, November 211. Yeah, November 211 Hotel. Request IFR clearance Las Vegas.
Number 211 Hotel, SoCal departure, what airport you calling on the ground at?
At Van Nuys.
What's up, Wayne?
Hey, bird, whoa, buddy.
11 Hotel, roger, clearance on request, standby.
Dreadnought, thanks so much, man. 30.
04 Lima Echo, maintain VFR at 6,500.
Maintain VFR up to 6,500, 204 Lima Echo. Yeah, Dreadnought, thanks, man. Some of the coolest pictures the channel, the Discord has seen ever from you in the last couple weeks. Super cool, man. After the cross-country flight in the Bonanza with, you know, nice avionics, it's been a little bit easier for me to, you know, actually manage the autopilot in a correct way with, you know, bugging it and certain certain procedures that I'm just not used to.
Heavy at Montreal International Airport. Let's pick up IFR to Anchorage.
UPS 80, SoCal departure, clearance on request, standby. United 2910, heavy climb via Summer 2 departure, contact LA Center 132.62, good day.
Climb via Summer 2 and Center 132. Okay, that's when I tap.
Get more out of this thing? I think we can get more out of this thing.
SoCal number 5 with Lima, clear 26 right.
I wonder if we could
Not the right side,
do...
short of 26 right, going to the north
Let's
side.
do... Why can I go to... this to
Number
90.
525 Whiskey Lima. Sorry,
Yeah,
what's next?
it
Once
will.
you get
Cool,
down,
cool. Okay, that's
Bravo,
nice.
Foxtrot.
Oh,
5 Lima, Roger, cross
shit.
26 Started Foxtrot, join November.
That,
Cross 26 right, Foxtrot, correction, November to November, 5 Whiskey Lima.
and like, we didn't see that. Sorry.
Okay, meeting November 9, or correction, November 7, 9840 LAX Bravo I first.
Anyway.
Number 11 Hotel clearance available.
Number 211 Hotel.
That should help.
Vision Jet 11 Hotel cleared to Las Vegas. New Hall 1 departure. Palmdale transition, then it's filed. Maintain.
Yep,
4000,
Trek, yeah,
expect
that's
level
him.
2705 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 128.05, squawk 5116.
Okay, clear the New Hall 1 departure, Palmdale transition is filed. Climb to 4,000 and squawk 5116, departure 128.05.
11 Hotel, read back correct. Number 204 Lane Echo, VFR on course approved, cleared through the Los Angeles Bravo airspace via the coastal route northbound, maintain VFR at 6,500.
Cleared through the coastal routes northbound. Cleared to the Bravo via the coastal route northbound 6,500. 204 Lima Echo. Thanks. So why is the localizer not capturing?
Number 801 Romeo Popper, runway 27 taxi via Charlie.
27 Charlie.
Oh, there. Is that? That's better, right?
Number 216 Foxtrot Sierra, SoCal departure,
Oh, that's
time now
2,
0146 Zulu. Clearance void, if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 10 minutes, advise of intentions this frequency.
Weird that that's not
Call this
capturing
frequency
yet.
airborne, change to advisory approved.
Airborne advisory.
Class Bravo above.
It was a little cheaty.
Headed 765, join Bravo to the ramp. Joining Bravo to the ramp, man, 765. Who is waiting on a clearance at Los Angeles?
God, it looks so great.
November 7, 9840.
This is exactly what it looks and feels like. But I'm curious why the localizer is not coming in. It's picking it up. Is it not? Yeah, it is.
Number 801 Romeo Papa, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Oh, that's why, because it's number. That's number. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. That's gonna kick in now. Yep, there we go.
Confirm you're calling short at Charlie 2.
Okay. I have my top stack
Roger,
usually
runway
set for
27 at Charlie.
nav 1 and it was on nav 2. So I wasn't picking it up. It was showing nav 2 was selected LAX. Alright. So that is perfectly fine. So once we
Citation 2 and 6 Foxtrot
As we
Sierra,
hit
SoCal
that thing,
departure
we'll
right in.
hit proceed on course. Oh, this is awesome.
Citation 6 Foxtrot Sierra, radar contact 3 miles south of French Valley, 2,500. Climb and maintain 8,000.
So VOR starting to capture there, getting closer.
Okay, I'll approach to the evening.
Alright, you can see that our Fermi is actually probably pretty close.
Information, Bravo.
That's 558, SoCal.
Like, that's pretty
Approach
good.
Information Bravo's current altimeter 29901 at Cloman, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach.
Roger, cleared the RNAV Zulu approach at Cloman, Alaska 558.
Almost there.
Hotel approach, 211 Hotel ready for taxi.
Number 211 Hotel approach, where are you located on the field?
Over by, on the south end, before left.
Number 211 Hotel, roger, runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo Charlie, hold short 16 left.
Probably Charlie, 16 right. Yeah, Kilo Echo.
And 11 Hotel, hold short 16 left. American 1180, wind 24012, runway 25 left, cleared line.
Oh, is that for American 1160, sorry?
Yeah, correction, American 1160, runway 25 left, cleared line.
Cleared land, 25 left, American 1160.
Kind of a VFR cheater device for this
Number 801 Romeo Papa, so cut apart.
for this flight, or this transition, I should say, on the coastal route. Once you're established on that radial,
Papa, radar contact 5 miles left.
either going, this is south or eastbound, or sorry, south or northbound. You're going to the VOR, you're going to the LAX VOR. So once I'm established on that radial on either end, I'm visually looking outside, and I just aim it for, you can see right at the end of where LAX is. I'll go to capture here real quick. No, so I want display capture. I think I tried to do this before, and it, like, the webcam got screwed up. Okay, you can see my mouse. Here's LAX right here, and then there's this little patch right at the departure end between
4 Lima Echo, LA altimeter 29990.
90 4 Lima Echo, thank you. There's this like gray area right here, and then this kind of patch of land between that the airport facility, whatever. The hell am I trying to say?
Charlie, so cut apart your clearance on request.
Just the airport grounds, whatever you want to call them. I can't think of the proper term. And then in between that and the beach, that's where the VOR is. So once you're established, you just aim where the VOR is, and you just stay established on that radial the entire time without really having to look at the needle at all. So that's what I've done in the past. I even showed that to Julia when we were coming back in the Cardinal. I was like, once I'm lined up here, I'm just going to aim right at the actual visual point where that VOR is, and it's going to keep me on that track all the way there. And it worked. But with these transitions, there's a lot of stuff potentially going on. We're controlled. We're under positive control, unlike the special flight rules. But we are in busy airspace, and you do have the possibility of a high altitude go around. Is that a VATSIM plane on final?
We have fly runway heading.
Yeah, it totally is. That's cool. There's a big old heavy guy coming in too.
82 Charlie 4636.
Journey off the beaten path.
466 for November 8.
What's up, Hawks?
82 Charlie, read back correct.
What's up, Marshall? Happy congratulations, no airplane day. No, it's not really that. Congratulations, see. It's very sad. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that plane on short final. It's just a little blinking light to us. That is neat. That is actually really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's right over where SoFi is. We need a SoFi scenery add-on. Yeah, can I zoom in on? Does it draw a little bit more?
In
Good evening, approach. This is
Well, it actually does the opposite. It makes it more realistic the further in you're zoomed.
Delta 314 heavy.
There,
so
you guys
call
might be
approach
able to
evening,
see those
LA altimeter 2990,
couple of pixels
information Bravo's current and sea view, clear
right in
dial
front of the
runway
spinner.
24 right approach.
And we'll accept the super right approach for Delta 314 heavy.
And there you can see.
314 heavy. Let me know when you got Bravo, and that was
That's
from
cool.
sea view. Your clear dial SQ4 right.
That's cool. That's cool to see that in real life too. And it's cool seeing that in fake life.
And approach ready to Charlie. Do you want us to taxi forward or on the
Oh, cool.
A2 Charlie advised ready for taxi. Copy, A2 Charlie is ready for taxi.
Look
A2
at
Charlie,
that.
roger, you on the north or south end? We are on the south end. A2
That's
Charlie,
rad.
roger, runway 24, taxi via Alpha. Taxi via Alpha 24 then.
It is, this DA42 is freaking sweet.
Wings 876, SoCal approach, good evening, John Wayne, altimeter 2988. It's been a good one so far at Disney, cleared on at Zulu, runway 20 right approach.
Awesome. Good to hear. Clear runway 20 right approach. Zulu.
American 1160, cross runway 25 right at Juliet, join Charlie to the ramp.
Cross 25 right at Juliet, Charlie to the ramp. Have a good night,
There's someone else coming in. I think there's another.
That transmission was totally blocked. The aircraft on for clearance, say again.
It was UPS. Oh, UPS is at Ontario. Not in
Southwest
front.
5 there,
Got it.
correction, 576, so kind of departure, clearance on request, standby. Who else is calling?
211 Hotel, holding short 16.
Oh, there's a bunch of planes on the
1
ground
Hotel,
at
roger, runway 1.
LAX.
Correction, cross runway 16 left, runway 16 right there for takeoff.
Cross 16 left, clear for takeoff.
That's cool.
6 right, 211 Hotel.
After 487, SoCal approach, good evening, LA altimeter 2990, information.
Did I not
Bravo,
get
current,
the-
set vector,
oh.
dial left, runway 24 right approach.
Take that. Be a little bit better for us. I updated the heading, but not the VOR.
Southwest 1600, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 2989.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Where's the tube liner?
Steve-O, we just flew over him into LAX. It was actually pretty badass watching somebody land underneath us into LAX,
American 2860,
which is super fun.
Hold short of Charlie for the moment. I got aircraft westbound on the taxiway.
I took part of the profit on the sale and just ordered
American
everything
2865
for a
right.
badass sim racing rig. Nice, Marshall.
SoCal approach, November 18
Caution,
Charlie.
TFR
Ready at
depot.
runway 24.
Striders,
82 Charlie, roger.
happy
runway
Tuesday,
24,
man.
clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 24 then.
I'm sorry I could not
558, runway 27,
make
cleared.
Wine Night.
Land runway 27 left at 558.
That's kind of a pretty shot. This is always a pretty view
Delta 314
in real life.
traffic,
What
just
these
your right
mountains
under
stretching
your
out to the
nose,
west looks
a
really cool.
Citation 8000 northwest now.
Roger for traffic for Delta 314.
Delta 314 traffic no longer a factor. For 211 hotel radar contact, the altitude.
Not a factor.
211 Hotel, 1200 feet.
11 hotel, roger. Climb and maintain 6000.
6,000 on Hotel.
Number 79840, you're ready to go? Confirm we're ready, 79840.
Ready to go.
A40 Roger, RNF Hyper, runway 25, left clear for takeoff.
RNF Hyper 25, left clear takeoff, 79840.
Is that a live plane?
SoCal UPS 80 heavy on the ground there.
Yeah, someone, is that actually someone leaving Van Nuys? Yep. Well, that's cool.
UPS 80 heavy on the north.
Vision
south
jet.
side.
We're on the south side. UPS 80 heavy.
UPS 80 heavy, Roger, runway 26 left, taxi via Victor Whiskey.
That's cool. Traffic is cool.
Correction, Yankee Whiskey.
UPS 80 heavy.
Correction, Yankee Whiskey for UPS 80 heavy.
Fine, that's more like a Yankee with 26, correction.
SoCal approach, the clear at 71 into San Diego.
Legion 726, SoCal approach, Schlumberg information, Bravo, current altimeter 2991 at Lindy, cleared localized runway 27 approach.
Information Bravo, cleared localized approach. Can we get the altimeter?
That'll be in ATIS information, Bravo, the Limburg altimeter 2991.
Altimeter 2991.
And a Legion 726, I show you off the arrival.
That was well handled. Yeah, the altimeter's in the
directed
ATIS,
fix or any
buddy.
sort of assistance.
I have no idea what my plan is doing. I'm really sorry. Legion 726, I'll get this here.
SoCal approach, Diamond 204, Lima Echo. We're clear of the Bravos. Request on course to Santa Barbara.
Sorry, blocked the last transmission. Say again.
It's Diamond 204, Lima Echo. Clear of the Bravo. We're going to head on course to Santa Barbara.
704 Lima Echo, Roger, VFR altitudes, your discretion on course approved.
Or Lima Echo.
Alright. 1-1 Hotel, climb and maintain 1.
God, this looks so good.
Palmdale, Vior.
Was that for 101 Hotel, please say again?
1-1 Hotel, that was direct Palmdale, VOR up to 1-3000.
Direct Palmdale, it's 13000. 101 Hotel.
For 79840, radar contact, sail.
Alright, let's do nearest.
Boeing 840, Roger, climb and maintain 1-3000. 1-13,000,
Look at the approach or Phenom 5000 will go off at Limburg with Bravo IFR baby.
Phenom 55, Lima Golf, SoCal departure, clearance on request, standby, expect PDC. Alaska 558, taxi to the ramp via Bravo.
The heck?
Ramp by Bravo, Alaska 558.
Alright, so we go to flight plan. Go direct. Enter.
American 2865, runway
Boom.
25, right taxi
Bink.
via Bravo.
Bink.
And no, I'm not talking to the guy in front of you in the ramp.
And break.
25 right via Bravo.
Okay, autopilot. It's such a pain in the ass. It just is. Like G1000,
Or 211 Hotel,
any of the
contact
like
Atlanta
older
132,
twisty knob Garmin stuff
2, good day.
is a pain in the
Oh, it's
ass
in 132.62.
in the sim.
Pitch aircraft LA information, Charlie now current altimeter 2.
God, look at that.
2990-12301.
Ambient occlusion. Looks freaking amazing.
SoCal approach, what point do you want to fly direct to? I'm sorry, we are all ties disconnected and I did not realize earlier, so what point do you want to fly direct?
When able, direct Lindy, maintain 1-2000 now, have low for you shortly.
Alright, direct Wendy and maintain.
Does they have a yacht in?
That was 1-2000 for 726.
1-2000.
Or 79840, turn left direct Clipper, climb via
Clipper looks good, though.
Direct Clipper, climb via descent 79840.
Approach Phenom 5, let me go signature ready to go.
Number 82, Charlie, radar contact, say altitude. Passing 1,500, bridge Charlie. 82, Charlie, roger, climb maintain 5,000. Climb maintain 5,000, bridge Charlie. Or 79840, contact LA Center 132.62, good day.
3262, 798.6, good day.
Alaska 487, descend and maintain 2,600. Alaska 487, affirmative, down to 2,600.
SoCal UPS 80 Heavy, fully down to 26 left,
UPS 80 heavy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, UPS 80 Heavy.
6 Foxtrot Sierra, when able, stay approach request into Whiteman.
Not much faster than the Bonanza, is it?
6 Foxtrot Sierra, roger.
It's like,
you can expect that
you know.
from Nodak.
I do have it pulled back. What happens if you go
6
100%?
Foxtrot Sierra for now, fly present heading.
Does it like that?
Mark Phoenix 55 on the go. Signature ready.
205, leaving off from my 27 taxi via Charlie.
7 gate Charlie.
SoCal approach, Delta latitude 1, ready.
See, does
for
like
landing.
temperatures start to go up at all?
Delta 921, SoCal departure. I don't have a flight plan.
I mean, it's going a little faster. Honestly.
Orlando Echo, contact LA Center 132.62, safe flight.
3262 204 Lima Echo, thanks.
Legion 726, cross Lindy at or above 5,000. Correction, you descend and maintain 9,000 for now. I've been Golf Roger on my 27, clear for takeoff.
7 takeoff, Island will go.
SoCal
Alaska 812, hold it for Sierra 1, ready for taxi.
2, Kona 1, 2's calling for taxi.
Sierra, no correction, Alaska 812.
Alaska 812, Roger on my 25, right taxi via Bravo.
LA Center, good evening. Diamond 204 Lima Echo 6500.
Number 2.204, Lima Echo, LA Center, Roger, Camarillo, altimeter 2992.
4 Lima Echo, thanks. It's a little bit low. If that works.
Southwest 2058, contact LA Center 127.35 today.
Yeah, it's a little better.
2735, Southwest 2058. Southwest 899, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230, stay altitude leaving. Alright, 4,800 now, and we'll climb flight level 230, Southwest 8. Number 79840, climb and maintain
It's
flight level
Camarillo.
230 now, 23. 230, 79840.
Almost maybe might be able to see
LA Center UPS 80 Heavy, coming via
Santa Paula. Is that it?
UPS 80 Heavy, LA Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level.
Oh, there's a golf course over there, though. Could Santa Paula? Blah, 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 blah. Could Santa Paula be our... Oh, no, there's Santa Paula. It's right there. Let's say Santa Paula might be our golf course destination.
79840, contact LA Center 127.35. 2735, 79840, connect. We're 801 Romeo Papa, the center is 4,000, Santa Barbara altimeter is 2991.
Applers. Yes, thank you. And obsessively.
Center Piper
Obsessively.
64 Sierra Whiskey, at 3,500, about 25 miles south of Santa Barbara.
Pretty bad.
Got flight following.
Illness almost as bad as aviation.
Number 64 Sierra Whiskey, LA Center, squat 726.
Got my Callaway shirt on too.
7261 for Sierra Whiskey.
Number 211 Hotel, contact LA Center 127.35 today.
LA Center 127.35, Juliet Hotel.
Center Phoenix 55 on the go.
Sweet. Well, this
7.5,
is
climbing on Padre.
nice and relaxing. Oh yeah, left down. That's right. Thank you, Fake. I was like, where the hell? Like, where is it? Like, I know it's somewhere. Yeah. So I have Titleist irons.
Center Phoenix 55
And
Golf.
Callaway.
3 on the Padre.
Callaway Woods.
5 by Lima Golf, LA Center, climbing maintain, flight level 230.
What was the 230 for 5 on the go?
My Callaway clubs, love it. I love them.
Ellie,
Mr. Juliet 420 with earlier VFR departure to Catalina SL.
I do. Yeah, I love it.
420 was looking for who, what, where?
I keep saying that I want to do do a flight to a golf course and then like play it on stream. It'd be pretty fun.
228.05 Juliet 420.
LA Center, you want Southwest 18 to keep holding at 19,000, or can we continue to send via the Comic 5? Well,
Yeah, they have great.
So you don't need to just keep descending.
Oh, you know what?
Alright, keep the
It'd be fun for an IRL stream. Yeah.
1,000 for Southwest 18.
I actually
LA Center, good day.
have to say that I prefer EA.
IFR
I have both EA and 2K,
Kilo.
and I prefer EA, which I know like it just feels gross to say that, but visually it's really good. It's really good, and the course list, I think it's a little bit better on EA, but from an actual like physics perspective, yeah, the 2K I think's got it.
Number 640 with you radar contact 18 miles southwest center of UR, altitude gate 3,600. Say your aircraft type, destination, requested altitude.
We're in a Piper 24 250 Cherokee. We're going to Carlsbad, and we'd like to maintain 3,500 at the able force here with me.
Oh, do you really? You currently work at one? That's awesome. I was a cart boy. Cart boy for years in the summer, like from like most of high school through a good chunk of college. I was doing cart duty. Got a lot of free golfing, a lot of free clubs. But I've finally graduated to
Yep, I'm busy. I'm sure you can hear that.
buying my own stuff.
Good tower request 1429. GPS 80, call and maintain level 230, and contact LA Center 127.35.
So am I gonna pick up an ATIS at Santa Barbara? I don't think so, huh?
Southwest 1815, resume the descent via Comics to arrival, Lindbergh, altimeter 2991. 2991, continue descent via the Comics to arrival, Southwest 1815.
Papa Airport site.
Number 1, Romeo Papa, clear visual approach, showing 25.
Clear visual 25, 1 Romeo Papa.
Southwest 889, contact LA Center 127.35. $127.35.
Yeah, I don't think we have ATIS.
LA Center, good evening, Southwest 866, we're out of 24.8 on the Rockstar at 3, 1 left transition.
Southwest 866, LA Center, Andre Vegas, altimeter 2995.
95.
Southwest 899, contact LA Center 127.35. Southwest 1815, contact circle approach 128.05, 2805. 2805 for Southwest 1815, thank you for the AT services, idea. 5955, leaving off, contact LA Center 127.35. Center 2735, sir.
I never have to buy a Titleist golf ball as long as I work there. That's pretty nice. I worked on grounds crew when I went to university. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, we got a lot of golf industry people. That's fun. Yeah, I didn't need anything. I had like bags of golf balls, clubs, all kinds of stuff. But it's been fun to be able to like pick the stuff that I really want and research it. It's kind of like building a computer, building a golf bag, and picking all the stuff that I like, getting fitted and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely not cheap, but it does have a large amount of satisfaction in going through all that stuff.
Bracket 2865, LA Center, climate maintain, flight level 230.
That's pretty.
Hello, flight?
Frontier flight?
Frontier flight 2125, LA Center, roger, Ontario altimeter 29er, 89er.
I used to have to repo the cart when people got drunk. We hide in the trees, and when they were putting, we'd run out and take back the carts. That's awesome. That's really funny. That's super, super funny.
2345, correct SoCal approach 128.05 today.
128.05, Southwest 2265.
Number 204 Lima Echo, enter straight in runway 25, Santa Barbara altimeter 29er 91.
Hey, Listen, I'd like to request 15 left. We're going to be on the option on the go to Monterey, 204 Lima Echo.
204 Lima Echo, roger, proceeded requested left base runway 15.
Left base 15 left, 204 Lima Echo. Thank you.
Right, 01 Romeo Papa, wind 250 at 10, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear runway 251, Romeo Papa.
Proceed as requested. We're doing it. I've got the latest Titleist clubs. EP's about 2,000. What? Dude, what, well, Abalars. What do you do at the country club?
LA Center, Southwest 771, half Vegas, request bus to start.
Because that is a sweet hookup. Those new, the 100s, T100s, T150s, 250s, 350s are freaking awesome. I have T300s. Last, you know, I guess last year's model, or I don't know if the 300s are changing. If it's just the 350s, kind of as like a 300S. But yeah, I have the 300s, recent 300s, and they're fantastic. Okay. Just retired my old Titleist bubble shafts. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, so you actually are on the grounds crew. Dude, that's awesome.
Frontier flight 2125, contact circle approach 128.05, good data.
2805, 2125.
Destination ATIS is
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 219 with Kilo, reduced capacity.
Southwest 219, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi to Bravo.
Okay, left at Alpha 8, taxi to Bravo, Southwest 219.
United 528, descending Comic 2 arrival.
That is 528 LA Center, Lindbergh altimeter 2991.
American 1429, we're ready for taxi.
American 1429, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi up to and hold short of Bravo.
Taxi Alpha 8.
All right, let's try out these
8 left, 1429.
this gear extension speed.
For 204 Lima Echo, wind. 250 at 10, runway 15 left, clear for the option, just advising on go.
Third option, 15 left. We'll let you know we're on the go. 204 Lima Echo. Thank you.
Clear flight 2125, approach on 128.05.
Sweet. Yeah,
Was that for United
Titleist
528?
bubble shafts probably are older than me.
Nope.
Tailor-made. I actually have a tailor-made 3-wood. I think it's a 3-wood. Tailor-made burner bubble shaft in the kitchen right now. I don't think the heavy stuff's gonna be coming down for quite a while. Looper, you know, caddy. So, you know who they pair me with? The Dalai Lama himself. Bald head, flowing robes, striking.
United 528, contact hotel approach 128.05 today.
SoCal 128.08.
Big hitter. Big hitter, the Lama.
528.
Over one runway possible. Well,
So, we finished around, and, you know,
right there, or
the Lama's starting to,
Get out of your way for you. One runway, have a good night.
you know, starts to walk away. He's gonna, he's gonna stiff me. So I said, hey, Lama. Hey, Lama, how about, you know, little something for the effort, you know? Lama looks at me and he says, I will not give you any money, but on your deathbed, you will achieve total
2865, connect
consciousness.
LA Center 127.25 today.
So I've got that going for me, which is nice.
127.35, 35.
Big hit of the Lama, long. Hits it into a 10,000 foot crevice.
Number 640 Whiskey, contact hotel approach 128.05.
2805, 40 Whiskey.
He looks at me and he says, Gunga Galunga. Gunga Galunga, he says. All right, gear coming down. Gear safe speed is VNE, so whatever. And then trim.
Southwest 219, wind 020 at 14, runway 8 left from Alpha 8, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 8 left, Southwest 219.
American 1429, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi to Bravo.
Taxi to Bravo, Alpha 8,
Freaking exactly.
Center, Southwest 751, request taxi. We were able to take 8 left from Alpha 8.
Southwest 771, LA Center, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi to Bravo.
Alpha 8 live, Bravo, for runway 8 left, 771.
LA Center, good day.
So we're gonna be at
let's
40% power,
30,000
35,
for,
40% should be enough.
19,000 climbing via Orca.
Last gate 12, LA Center, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Climb, maintain flight level 230. Last gate 12, confirm, delete altitude restriction.
Ooh.
Last gate 12, affirmative, just climb to flight level 230.
Adams,
Climb,
okay,
maintain
nice.
flight level 230, last gate 12.
Come on, Orbix, load in. Load, load her in, Orbix.
Number 790840.
Oh wow, this is like really freaking out. Really freaking out. There we go. There.
American 1429, holding short of holding short of 8 left.
American 1429, wind 020 at 14, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff.
Runway 8 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff, 1429.
South of 866 at Trey, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Alright, cleared ILS 1 left at Trey, Southwest 866.
Whoa! Found it!
Southwest
Hello.
2058.
Found the ground.
Whoa, whoa!
Southwest 2058, LA Center, I don't understand you have to descend via the lucky arrival. Then
Why is it doing that?
Okay, firm, we're getting lucky 1, Southwest 2058. Southwest 953, requesting taxi to runway 8 left.
I felt stuck. That was weird.
Runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Bravo.
Which we were gonna do anyway. I'm sure the DA42 experts will tell me what I was doing wrong there. That was weird.
Southwest 219, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Yikes.
Verify altitude leaving.
Okay, leaving 5,500, climb maintain 230, Southwest 219.
LA Center, Diamond 204, Lima Echo, on the go off of Santa Barbara to Monterey.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Rochester. 4 Lima Echo, radar contact, altitude indicates 1,200, proceed on course to maintain VFR, appropriate altitude.
204 Lima Echo, thank you. Sweet, okay. That was exciting. Way more exciting than did it to be.
American 1429, radar contact, stay altitude.
Oh, there it goes, okay.
Altitude passing,
Now it's showing.
6,000 for 1429.
Okay, and I can't see it specifically, but keep in mind, speed restriction below 10,259.
Copy that, my pilot is new to this, 1429.
American 1429, traffic 1 o'clock and 2 miles.
My pilot's new to this.
10,007.
Oh, that's really
We
good.
have eyes on that traffic, 1 o'clock, 1429.
American 1429, amend altitude, maintain 9er south.
That's pretty
Maintaining altitude, maintaining 9,000.
My pilot's new at this. Fair enough.
Last stage, so I'll connect LA Center 127.35 today.
127.35, good day. Logic 812. Thank you for the ATC.
Southwest 771, wind 020 at 14, runway 8 left from Alpha 856.
Alright, let's see if this will work.
LA Center, JetBlue 921 with you, 25 or 12,000 for 15.
Alright, American 1429, resume climb and maintain flight level 230.
Hi.
Resume climb, maintain flight level 230.
Fallart Live, welcome. Hey, so thank you everyone, speaking of and new people here. If anyone is new to the channel, would like to invite you to the Discord. It is absolutely amazing resource if you're into aviation, both real and simulated. That's the link there. Would love to continue to see that community grow. It's like 1,800 members, so it's pretty good size, which is awesome. How to get the DA42 mod? So the DA42, the Cows DA42 is not out yet. I don't have a timeline from them when it's going to be released, but it is pretty soon, which is why they're kind of letting versions of it out in the wild for select people to stream and do some content on. I was originally just probably gonna do one stream, honestly, or one video. Really, you know, I mean, the exclusivity of being able to look at it early is pretty cool. So I wanted to take advantage of that. This flight is simply because it's a really good mod. I wanted to fly it, and that is as big a praise as I can really give any mod. Is just wanting to fly it is huge. Iowa, 62 months. Thank you so much, Iowa. Welcome. Happy Happy Tuesday.
Southwest 219, contact LA Center 127.35 today.
127.35, Southwest 219, good day.
That was a pretty quick climb, actually, up to what I wanted as cruise altitude. We could maybe even do a little bit more. Should we do more? What are the winds aloft showing in IRL? We save 2 minutes by going further. Going 85. That's something.
Cowboy 1-2, LA Center, clear center foot. The Cowboy 1-2, clear to the Phoenix Sky Harbor.
I think we might be okay here.
Departure Zing, transition to the file. Climb via Stiff.
Yeah, you know, let's go back. Let's go up.
Squawk 7142.
Clear to Phoenix Airport via the Razzler 3, Zing, transition to the file. Climb via Stiff, departure 132.62, squawk 7142, Cowboy 1-2.
Bring her upstairs.
Actually, Cowboy 1-2, you read it back, but I misspoke on the squawk code. Squawk 7214.
7214 on the squawk, Cowboy 1-2.
Read back correct, Cowboy 1-2, expect runway 8 left full left.
We'll expect 8 left full left.
See if we can do 700. See what that gets us speed-wise.
Southwest 3010, LA Center, Roger. Reduce speed to 270 knots, and Lindbergh altimeter
You good?
291.
Let's go flight level. And
Southwest 2058, maintain 290
we'll
knots, the greater
go
5.
290 or greater show 5.
nice.
LA Center, Southwest
Nice
771
easy
Airborne,
cruise climb there.
5,190.
Southwest 771, LA Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Still at full power.
Level 230, Southwest 771.
79 or 840 at Roman, third eye left.
Where is Santa Ynez? Santa Ynez should be close, right? Is that it there? Oh, there it is.
LA Center 8.
Another one on the list of places to fly to play golf. There is 2 golf courses. There are, rather, 2 golf courses. I think one is in this valley there. Oh yeah, there's one right off the nose.
LA Center, Southwest 576 is 4,700 climbing.
And then there's another one that goes up into that valley off the nose there.
Climate King 230, Southwest 576.
In case anybody cares.
Southwest 953, holding short 1 left.
Southwest 953, wind 020 at 14, runway 8 left from Alpha 850 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 953.
Southwest 866, wind 020 at 14, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, clear to landing left.
So we're actually going to Seattle this week on Thursday, and my sister and her husband
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
have taken golf lessons before, but we're gonna go stay at my parents' house, and they live on the golf course that
Center,
I
Cowboy 1-1, I am
worked
bar
at
to Phoenix.
as a youth.
Cowboy 1-1, center, clear.
And I am very excited to play that course after having picked up golf again. I hadn't played for over 10 years, earlier this year when I picked it back up.
Southwest 30, 10, reduce
And
250
now
Jack.
I have how many rounds do we have in here? 15 rounds. So I'm 15 rounds of golf in to actually
Number 2
playing.
1 Hotel, Los Angeles Center, expect ILS runway 1 left to Vegas, altimeter
So
2995.
very, very early doors.
American 1429, Los Angeles Center,
But
127.35.
you know, I played that course so many times in fragments, so working there, as those of you that have worked in golf probably could attest to as well, you don't really get a whole lot of opportunities to play full 18. It's just not, it's, you know, when you can get on, it's usually for free, which is good. That means that it's usually towards the end of the day, and like you only have time for 9, and it's just not as easy to work there and then also have, you know, a full, you know, have it be a full hobby. It's just not super practical. So I've only played a couple of rounds, a couple of like actual rounds, despite having lived there for,
Mike check American 111.
you know, since I was 18. Or not since I was 18, but until I was 18. So it's going to be weird having built up my bag and, you know, practiced a little bit, become probably better than I was before. Actually, a lot better. Not probably, significantly better than I was before. Still terrible, but better than I was before. I mean, I'd lose 15, 20 balls every round. In the 90s, this golf course was the most difficult golf course, or no, sorry, not the most, the second hardest golf course in the country. It was ranked second to some course in Hawaii, I was told. This is largely before the internet days, so who knows the accuracy of that little stat there, but that's at least what we were told. Incredibly narrow, incredibly long, tons of undulations, elevation changes, blind holes. From the blues, I want to say it's a slope over 140. It's stupid hard. 7,100 yards from the backs, which is a freaking monster. So I maybe might play from the whites. From the blues, the shortest par 3 is over 170 yards.
Altitude about to cross 7,000.
30 years ago, I didn't play for 10 years. I walked past my clubs, looked at them every day until I started playing again. That's fun, man. It's so great. It has been such a huge.
Thanks so much for the help tonight.
I want, like, it's gonna sound kind of corny, but like quality of life improvements to be outside and meet people and do something athletic and have something to focus on other than work. That is, to me, extremely important and a healthy thing to do.
3,000 clear visual approach, runway 30 at
I'm like, what does that, what is he, One of my clear strengths is distance. So I don't mind playing further back. I only play from the blues. And but like that's so long. Like the course plays so long even from the blues, and there's gold and black behind the blues, so the blues are even, like, you know, the third the third, moved up. Third from the back is what I meant to say. Third from the back. So it's not even the back tees, but.
Southwest 3044, LA Center on 127.35.
I went through it on my app. I got the USGA app, and I'm like looking through the GPS and like measuring the distance. Like, okay, my good drives will go this far, and that leaves me how much left in this hole? It's like 610 yard par 5. Like, good lord. Good luck.
Southwest 771, contact Los Angeles Center, 127.35.
2735, Southwest 771.
Hey, Center Southwest,
Yeah, it's
2464 on the ground.
almost
Vegas,
7,200
IFR,
yards from
Denver.
the blacks.
Southwest 2464, LA Center on the ground.
It might be over 7,000 from the golds. I'm not sure. See if I pull it up here.
7.35, Southwest 953.
Center Cowboy 12, we're at Executive, ready to taxi with Kilo.
November 79840, my one last clear land, wind 020 at 14.
One last clear land, 79840.
Southwest 884, about to get ready to check in. LA Center, Las Vegas, altimeter 299.5, expect ILS for my one last approach. Southwest 899, Sun Base in 14,000, and Santa Barbara, altimeter 299.1.
Nope. What'd I do?
Center Cowboy 11, we're at Signature with Quebec, ready to taxi.
Cowboy 11, runway 8 left, taxi via hotel.
Hotel to 8 left, Cowboy 11.
Southwest 3044, LA Center.
Can I?
LA Center Cowboy
delete
12,
it?
ready to taxi.
Yeah.
Cowboy 12, LA Center.
I can't delete that.
All your company ahead.
All company 10. I don't
Center,
claim
Southwest
them.
916, ready for taxi, we got Kilo.
Okay, that'll work.
I blocked somebody. Who was that? Southwest 916, taxi.
Affirm.
Southwest 916, center, runway 8 left, at Alpha 8, next to Bravo.
That should work.
Bravo to Alpha 8 for 8 left, Southwest 916.
LA Center, November 82 Charlie has been Nicholas, but
November 82 Charlie, runway, correction, quick visual approach, runway 30.
their visual approach runway 30 82 Charlie.
LA
Alright, it's
Center
loading-
today, Alaska
loading up. Let's see what the
812,
distances
Sending
are.
by the round is 2 for ILS 1 left.
Take 1, run to the 1 to ground there, request center to launch.
Aircraft stand by.
Okay, yeah, so the golds are 6,700. The blacks are 7,188. It's 6,334 from the blues.
LA Center Southwest 5451 with you, 13 on the Clipper 5.
Southwest 5451, LA Center, calling maintain flight level
Yes.
230.
230
Right.
Southwest 5451.
59.
Southwest 899, vectors for the descent here, turn left.
Oh, I guess, okay, yeah, so there's a shorter par 3. Par 3, 133 from the blues. 154, it's doable. 155, it's doable. 164, it's doable.
November 11 Hotel at Roman, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Cleared ILS 1
Okay. This also could be old,
November 5 at Lima Golf at Roman, cleared
but
ILS, runway
that's
1
not
left approach.
terrible.
Roman cleared ILS 1 left, Fox 7 Golf.
Center, Cowboy 1-1, ready for departure.
The red tee's 100 yard. 100 yard par 3, that's funny.
Clear for takeoff, 8 left, Cowboy 1-1.
Yeah, the reds make it way easier. Yeah, they're uphill, they're downhill. So, I mean, let's see which holes.
Expecting ILS 1 left.
Maybe 6, 8, 15, 16. LA Center 204, Lima Echo, say again, please. Copy that. Frequency change approved. Have a great night. Thanks for the help. See ya.
Yeah, November 82 Charlie, runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 30, 82 Charlie, thank you. Southwest 953, contact Los Angeles 127.35.
1285, right? I always forget the
Southwest 3146.
Unicom whatever. 28.5, or am I thinking of SFRA, or is it 20? Someone help! I forget. Every time someone in the chat has reminded me of the frequency, and I cannot, and I don't commit it to memory.
Number 1 Romeo Whiskey, say again what?
Ward Henderson, request Francis Farm.
Number 1 Romeo Whiskey, fires on the bus. Cowboy 1-1, radar contact, climb and maintain audible 290. 290, Cowboy 1-1. Cowboy 1-2.
Nobody knows? Nobody remembers? 22.8? 22.8. 22.8.
November 79840.
Just got back from Tuesday night's men's league. Nice, dude. Okay. Yeah, so that's this is the course that we'll be playing. I am hoping, because I still know the head pro there. I am hoping I might be able to get a couple of late night sneak on the course kind of situations. It's an incredibly pretty course though. This is kind of, I think, referred to as the signature hole. But yeah, there's, you know, straight uphill on that one. I mean, some of them are just ridiculous. Like, you can't see anything. Which hole is this? Oh yeah, this is the ninth hole. This is the ninth hole. So this is one of the, every good golf course needs one of these. That's the tee box back there beneath that house, where it's like 260 yards if you go direct through those trees, so you can get it on the green, or it's like a 130 yard layup and then another 130 yard up. So it's like, I think it plays under 300, but you have to choose. But it's like 260 if you go if you take the shortcut, which is so tempting. Which is the best part about a makeable par 4 is have that choice. Which LA Country Club had that one par 4 that you could either go for it or not, and that's really fun. Today I pulled the red stakes, no big deal. Went over a yellow jacket nest with a rough mower, pissed them off, walked back to replace the stakes, got stung 3 or 4 times on each ankle. Ugh. Ouch. Hey, so that was pretty fun. You know, we got some good ATC up to ZLA line and cut loose from there. That's not bad. It's pretty fun. All right, so that is doing 200 over the ground. So that has improved with the altitude increase, which is good. We're still at 100%, so we're absolutely have it pegged. Sim power. Past San Luis Obispo, which is good. Here's the actual like wine making area, Paso, which is freaking my favorite. This actually might be a Tuscadero. Think about it. Yeah, that's Tuscadero, and then Templeton, and then Paso's up there. My favorite wine region. God, that looks so good. The simulator is insane. That is really cool. Really cool. Yeah, we're making pretty good time with this tailwind we got going on here. 188 true, and we've got 12 knots pushing us in the butt. 15 knots actually. How does that accurate to off here? That's only saying 4. 7, yeah, 7. So not super accurate, but definitely not accurate in the right direction. There's the Paso Airport, and fly right over that. There's a really cool art installation right by the airport that I wonder if I'll be able to spot. It's like a garden with lit flowers. Like it's got like little LED bulbs everywhere. I can't remember what they call it, but it's super cool. Obviously great to see it at night, and I guess really even better at sunset, like kind of at dusk, where you can still see. It's beautiful, and we should be able to see it because it was like right under one of the approach paths of whatever runway, I can't remember. Just want to say that that's it right there, but that is hard to tell. I mean, it's going to be really hard to spot because of this. I guess last year, I mean, it wasn't like it was that long ago, but still. Many things have happened since. Yeah, so there should be like a dirt parking lot. It could even be on the other side of the airport too, but I kind of don't think so. I think it was on this side. So I don't remember that creek being near it. Golf course right there. Was it by a golf course? Don't know. I also don't know if it was that close. Paso Robles Garden Lights. Oh yeah, it was right. It's right across from that golf course. Yeah, we're right over. It's right there. That's funny. Love technology. Yeah, that is. That's really good. Yeah, it's right in the V of those runways. Yeah, that kind of like darkish little patch there is not exactly it, but it's right in behind that. Yeah, you can see the little pathway there. That's really cool. Would you look at that? Right now we have a pretty much 80-mile final into Monterey. Almost not even joking. I'm gonna do the accurate thing and come 10 to the right here because coming in through this restricted area and it's an MOA, but there's a live fire. There's a restricted area that actually is hot a lot. So I'm gonna go around that. You can see this like little complex right here. The Hunter MOA and stuff, but that restricted area is usually pretty hot. That is live fire. So we'll kind of go a little bit to the right of that. If you stay to the east of the 101 freeway there, that keeps you out of the restricted area. And frankly, keeps you out of the MOA too, all the way to Monterey. But once we clear this, we'll go direct. And from there, when you deviate for those special use airspace areas right here, it almost literally sets you up for a straight in to Monterey. Another one of those incredibly easy VFR flights in Southern California where you have very, very clear navigation aids where it's just like, keep the ocean to your left and don't go over the freeway. Makes it incredibly easy. So that keeps us, we're just off the restricted area now. So as soon as we pass that, you can kind of see it on here. So that blue line is the restricted area. The maroon line is the MOA. So we're clear of that. Not by much, honestly, but we are clear of it. That's a pretty cool view. Fine to see. There's like when you drive on the freeway here, there's a bunch of barracks and military installations that you can see from the freeway. But yeah, this is a live fire area, so best to avoid that. Okay, so now we're clear of that, and I can go into flight plan and just go direct, enter, enter. And that switches that, and then we just go to nav mode, captures that, and all the way there. And if we look at what that does to the GPS, gonna kind of recorrect there, but you can see how close that actually lines up to straight in for Monterey, and you miss everything along the way. So we'll just be 28 left, straight in, no problem. Very, very hopeful that it's that easy. I haven't done this really in a long time, so if we do select approach, ILS is like a, I want to do that one necessarily, but let's see if I go into Monterey here. Let's look just to see what it will do. I'm not like super into doing this usually, but if there's something that we can capture to get us all the way down, it'd be kind of fun to test that out. I haven't done it in a long time. Approach, so we've got RNAV, 28 left, Yankee Zulu. What are the differences? The raceway visual. 5100 from Hixer. It's a little bit out there. If we want to go to the final, EVGA is 41. All right. I mean, there's all kinds of terrain over there too. Oh, that's even more aggressive. Yeah, we'll go. What is the localizer? Localizer's pretty sure what I did the last time. Like, it's super straightforward, but let's do the, actually I want to look at the, oh, and you can't even see any of this. Raceway visual, I haven't looked at this in a while. Laguna Seca. That's pretty. Radar required. That's cool. Let's try. Is that gonna work? There's Salinas, no. Initial approach fix that. Let's see, wiggle. That could be not accurate. Pixar. Try that guy. Did that load? No. Mins. N80. Come on. Load. Let's go activate vectors to final, activate approach. Am I doing this wrong? Well, of course I have to be doing this wrong. It did not load into the flight plan, the approach. Oh, it did. But it did it after a freaking airport, so that's great. All right, so we'll go direct to there. That'll get us there. And the top of that is 5,100. So we'll go to altitude down to 5,100. And that really can begin now. To be honest, start that now. Pinky. Sir. That's root. All right, so let's go. We'll kind of get our descent going now. We can go verticals. All right, we'll get down super early. We actually don't really even need to go down that fast. So have that, and we'll keep our speed up. Keep the speed up, and then we'll just get that sucker activated. I am good at airplanes. Thank you for the gifted sub to Wayne. That is awesome, man. I appreciate that. Happy Tuesday. That was very nice. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so we'll see how correct I am with doing this. Pretty enough. We should be relatively visual, I think. I didn't even check the weather. We're going full sim. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's VFR, but it is few clouds at 500, so it's kind of getting a little sketchy. We'd probably need to do that ILS, but fingers crossed that few means just that. So is it moving top of descent for where I actually am at the moment? Is that possible? And therefore moving it forward as we go? Not sure. What do I need to have on here? I think I need altitude set, right? Yeah, because I don't need heading or any of that crap. Hello, hi. Wind Tank. Wind Tank. Thank you for following. Welcome to do the stream. It does appear that that TOD is staying put. Kind of looking at it in relation to a little triangle next to it. Is it moving back? Waves high. Can't tell. It might ever so slightly be moving up. Oh, yeah, it is actually moving up. Holy crap. Yeah, it is adjusting for my current altitude, so that is an instantaneous TOD. That's kind of cool.
Destination ATIS is 1-1.
Destination ATIS is none of your concern for flight. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so that's instantaneous. Not too far off from that initial altitude for the approach. You can see why we're having to deviate a little bit further to the northwest, northeast, because of the terrain here. So we would, if we were going VFR, there's a valley right here that just goes all the way, pretty much all the way there, that you would typically take. Not doing that. Is this Gilroy? Where's Gilroy? Might be Gilroy. Well, that looks real. 500 to go or 1,000 to go? I can't remember. 500 to go, 1,000 to go. 1,000 to go. Don't think that's Gilroy. Say Gilroy is further back. It is. Never know. No one knows. It is unknowable. Okay, 58 descending 51. Yeah, this feels really low. I like the keeping the speed up thing. That's helped out. Now, can I activate it and hit approach in the right order? It's awesome, man. I'm excited for this plane a lot. It's become quickly one of my favorites. I still think if I had to fly one plane in the simulator right now, based off of the ones that I have, I still think the Comanche is probably #1 still. And what pushes it, actually not probably, I think it is, and it's more that it's got the level of detail and it's a custom model. But from a usability, I for sure would fly this in real life. Yeah. I don't really fit in them, but I would absolutely fly this in real life. Could I afford to fly this in real life? Absolutely not. which makes that predicament pretty easy. It's like, so expensive. Good Lord. $310 does look really nice too. Yeah, size and money wise. Yeah, Brad's like just smashed on the ceiling. Does that map light work? Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, map light works. All right, there's 51 and 9 miles out. Start to zoom this guy in a little bit. The plate doesn't come up on this, does it? It's just such a pretty approach that I really... I'll stay inside. Once I've confirmed that it's coupled, I'll stay outside a little bit more because it is really, really pretty approach into here. I've been extremely lucky to experience it a couple times, once in a Citation and once in a little Cherokee, and it is way, way pretty. All right. And on 5 miles, I'm just going to completely make this up. Full disclosure, the procedure of activating this guy. Yes. Here, 41. So we're gonna dial the dirt, basically. Good for the approach. So we're gonna go down to 1080. So we set minimums at. So we'll go 11. We'll go, yeah, I guess 11 there. Procedure will activate the approach. And then let's activate the approach there too and see if this little buddy does its thing. That's very pretty. Walker 28, I have not tried that yet. I've really not done a lot of the vintage stuff, except for the ones that I'm like super interested in, like the Beach 18. All right, so we got Monterey loading in, so that's gonna take a couple seconds to somehow load up my 64 gigabytes of RAM. Did dial the dirt. Okay, the glide slope looks like it may have captured. And once we... Okay, we're descending. Slowly at a rate of 10 FPS.
Class Charlie below in 8.0.
Thank you. My sim just does this, where it will load in a new area. I think it's probably a cache thing. It's pretty consistent, and it'll stutter like this for 30 to 60 seconds generally, and then once it's done freaking out, it's totally fine. But we appear to be stuck on the inside. Come on, there we go. Maybe I needed to look outside for... I mean, it's really pretty. I mean, it's great as a screenshot because this is essentially a slideshow. There we go. There it goes. All right. Back. That was longer than 60 seconds. Good. That looks good. I think we should have visual. We should be good on minimums. But what we're not good on is speeding. But clear for land. 20-mile final. Actually not 20, it's like 8. But yeah, so that looks lovely, lovely, lovely. Laguna Seca is going to be off our right here. It's going to look super cool. Hell yeah, man. It's following her down. Little peek at the plate here. Little blue guy going down. Going down, down. Man, car week is fun. I wish I was going. It's pretty freaking sick, though, flying over Laguna Seca. It's one of my favorite tracks in the world. And that is not a great representation of it, but that is essentially how close you get. It's pretty sweet. All right, 14 descending 1080.
$500.
Nice little offset there. That's pretty cool. What a great airport. Didn't really call out minimums very well there, but we did go past them. Go right over a great restaurant here at the approach end. This little steakhouse. Yeah, look how that just like lines you up like really nicely. Like that's a pretty cool. If you're able to accept 1080 as a minimum, which it usually is lower than that, that's a pretty cool approach. See if I can not cartwheel it this time. Okay. That was actually, I think, my nicest approach and landing in this goofy little thing. Let's coast it down to the end here. A little bit more. Like actually coast it down to the end. Man, this airport needs a little love. Air clear there. Strobe coming off. Landing light coming off. Cleared left. That was pretty good. Textbook? Nope. Serviceable? Yeah. pretty good. Slow down a little bit, actually take like a methodical approach, literally and figuratively, to landing. You get a better landing. Go figure. And just like that, got ourselves a safe and happy diamond. Let's go. When taking my PPL, do I have to start out in a prop Cessna single engine? Can it be a turbo engine plane? I don't have a choice. Yeah, it could be a turbo. Yeah, I mean, it's not generally advised. You definitely don't be, I would, yeah, you don't want to do a multi, but yeah, if it's a turbo, yeah, there's no reason legally why you can't, but there is added complexity to that you really don't need when you're getting your private. Like, keeping it as simple as possible is in your best interest in every possible way. That's why the 172 is so popular. It is incredibly simple, safe, and I mean, there's no benefit if you have the choice. But if you don't have a choice, then yeah, you can. Yeah, well, I mean, if he's saying he doesn't have a choice, I mean, but the first thing I would say was why? Oh yeah, tons of places use 150s. Absolutely, with 100%. But again, there's a reason why 172s are the primary trainer, because they are simple, easy to fly, safe, repeatable. Everyone learns on it. There's a reason why it's the standard, and not something high performance and complex or whatever. Yeah, 150s are great planes if you can fit in them.